I remember your airplane. It's different. It didn't.
Yep.
It didn't read the rule book or whatever.
No, it doesn't. It does not read the rule book. Watch your altitude.
Yeah, it didn't get the memo.
It did not get the memo. Well, when you're turning to the left, it doesn't. You got to go almost all the way to your heading.
Gotcha.
When you're turning to the right, you got to lead it a little bit more. I don't know why. Must be the P factor or something, or maybe the way the rudder's offset.
Yeah.
North Texas area, flying out 460 Echo Romeo, 8 miles to the west of Flagler, 1000, forming turns around a point.
On your heading, there we go. Well, this is fun, Craig.
Yeah.
I missed the learning part, and that's one of the when I was just flying around and I wanted to go to places.
Right.
Just so it was a different experience every time.
Yeah. Yes.
And
I encourage that.
Real.
Yep.
Just the different radio communications and different scenery, different runways, different approaches, different, it's all just different. And when you're stuck, the trip goes, why are you doing it? So you can take somebody up. I'm like, no, so I can go somewhere other than St. Augustine in the practice area. That's why I'm doing it. Well, that too.
Yeah. Well, it's so great. Yeah, that farm. We'll talk about it later, but you can call center, because this is what they can do. And if you did go up their IFR or, the clouds moved in, you're going to have to go to Albany, and I'm sure we'll look at it. I'm sure they have I think they even got an ILS in there.
At Albany?
Yeah, but I'm sure they got an LPV approach, so you could, get in, but they can give you...
Yeah, Albany's a regional.
Yeah, it's got, I do remember, I remember looking at it, and I've flown in there many years ago, but it's been so long. But you go in there, but you can ask, can you get me down to take a peek? And what they can do, it's not published anywhere, they can get a minimum vectoring altitude. And it's in, if you look at it, I've seen the map like for Daytona, and they don't give you any reference. I don't know where it is. They got chunked here and there. Like they can get you down to like 16 or around here, 1600, which would be most of your approaches anyways. But Sylvester doesn't have approach. But if you could break out, let's say the ceiling, is reported at 1800, you're on top. Can you? And I've done this like, hey, I'm planned on Albany, and I even have another alternate, but I'm trying to get into Sylvester.
Yeah.
Can you let me? Can you get me down? He said, yeah, I can get you so and so low. And then you can go, just vector you. You go down, and it's at me time. Bam, you pop out, and it's like, okay, I got it. And
that's what they did that for Rusty. Because I drove up there one day, and I went to swap trucks. And Rusty was the guy with the twin Cessna.
Right.
That sold it. And I'm like, how did you get down here? And he said, they got me down to 2,000 feet, which was under the clouds. And they said, I can get you down as low as 2,000 feet.
Okay.
But if you can't see,
you gotta
divert.
Yep.
And they did. And I said, no shit. And he's like, yeah, my flight instructor said that was legal.
It is legal.
Altitude.
Yep.
I said, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was telling me about that. That's going to be scheduler. Yeah, we're going to leave it on the right tank.
I am going to unbuckle here and get behind me because I don't know how I was doing the water bottle.
Oh, did it fall back there?
Yep.
Did it go under the seat or behind it?
I think it's just behind me. I'm going to just unbuckle here and reach behind there, get on my knees.
Did you get it? Watch your altitude, Clark. Let Craig do his thing. Pay attention to the airplane.
I got it. Yep.
There we
You
go.
know, another thing, I feel naked without the seat belt on and shoulder harness.
Uh-huh.
And,
You get used to it. It's a habit.
oh, yeah. Now here, you can take a peek again. Look at, we're just under these.
We're in
And
between
we got those building. We're in between layers. Now, technically, you can fly like at night and you don't see anything.
Yeah.
You're in VFR, but if you don't see any horizon, we really can't depict a horizon.
Right.
You can file that as IFR or as train, or that I'm in IFR, even though you're in VFR conditions.
Because there's no reference to the
There's no
horizon.
and that's what's considered IFR, is no reference to the horizon.
Get back on your heading. There's your 5500. All right, trim this. I can tell we're burning more fuel.
Uh-huh.
We've only been up here, what, 8:30, 9:30, an hour and a half.
Yep. We're coming up on an hour. It was 5 minutes to the hour we put the hood on.
Watch your altitude. Because I haven't leaned it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're burning 12. We could lean it back a little. Yeah, we should be leaning it too when we get up at these higher altitudes, just cruising.
Sir, practice area Skyhawk 493, Echo Romeo, about 12 miles to the east of Palaca at 3,700.
Watch your altitude. Way over. Come on. Can't you lean and watch your altitude at the same time and course?
It might have picked up a little speed from being leaned.
Probably did. Definitely some RPM.
It was gurgling, had too much fuel.
I lean it, I was leaning it at 2,500 feet.
Yeah.
Going up to St. Simons.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, get back on your heading. Level. Up and down just a smidge. Right there.
Let's go ahead and hear what Flagler's got to say for the ATIS.
Flagler's ATIS.
Is it 2485 or?
Is it? 2832.
Oh, that's right.
3013, visual approach, runway 11 in use. Use caution, bird and wildlife activity, all quadrants. Tower pattern unavailable in observance of the federal holiday. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform.
Uniform.
Executive Airport, ATIS information uniform 1250 Zulu, wind 160 at 4, visibility 10, ceiling 5,500 broken, temperature 26, 2.23, altimeter 3013, visual approach, runway 11 in use. Use caution, bird and wildlife activity, all quadrants. Tower 2.2 tree, altimeter 301 holiday.
11, what was it?
Contact. You have information
11, what was the clouds broken?
ATIS information uniform 1250 Zulu, wind 160 at 4, visibility 10, ceiling 5,500 broken, temperature 26.
That does work, 5,500.
That doesn't work?
Well, it's those clouds are below us. We're at 5,500, unless there's something different there. I tell you what, we're going to keep your hood on.
Okay.
And I'm going to give us, we're going to say this, well, keep your hood on, we're going to turn the autopilot on. I'm going to fly with that for a while. And that's going to give us some, this is a trick too. We can set the descent at feet per minute, 500 feet per minute. That's going to lock us in there. It'll wander a little, find its sweet spot.
Yeah.
But then we can also see what power setting
Yep.
is due. So we'll let the autopilot do the brain work for us.
I did that descent coming into Flagler the other day.
Yeah.
All right, so you want autopilot.
Yep. We'll go heading.
And
Altitude. We'll hold the altitude now. Yep. Now I'm going to get around some of these clouds and I can see it's clear. You can leave the hood on.
Yep.
Because it'll give you a little more time. And then we're just going to set up for flight level change. And we'll go for 500 feet a minute.
Okay, where are we going down to?
We'll go down, keep it here for now. I can see the hole coming up here. We'll go down to 3,500.
3,500. Yep. All right.
Yeah, we'll wait a little bit because I got a cloud here.
Altitude.
Now this would be a day you'd file IFR. You can look out here, see?
Yep.
You're going to be around here, in and out of the
There's
clouds.
the hole.
Yep.
Yep.
But you wouldn't worry about it. But, you just pop through those clouds.
Yep.
All right, we should be good now. We're going to go to 3,500, so flight level change.
Yep.
Vertical speed, nose down, and then set the vertical speed.
No, I want vertical speed.
And then,
nose down.
500.
500.
Bingo, there you go. And then now, we were at 107, we're going to come back with like
I think it's like 2,300 gets us about there. It's what I was playing with.
Yep.
On the power settings.
Uh-huh.
When I was coming down from...
Yeah, this...
It was right about just south of St. Augustine's when I started it.
I did that going into Marathon, too.
2,300 gives us about 110,
yep,
I think. But that all depends on the weather, too.
Yeah.
Windy up here.
Yeah, we got a heck of a headwind, don't we?
And I was watching my outriggers here, kind of where they were.
Mm-hmm.
What my, so 7.5.
Yeah.
2,300.
This would be sort of real too. Oh, wait a minute. This out of the clouds. And turn right. Give me 10 degrees to the right. That's what they're going to say. So go 120.
10 degrees to the right. 10 degrees to the right.
Perfect.
One thing I was talking about, thinking that the be nice with the Saratoga. It's going to give us some more room.
Yeah. Yeah, it is roomier. Did you check the cabin width? Is it a little bit wider?
It is.
Yeah.
It's like 4 inches maybe.
4 inches is huge.
It is huge.
You don't think about it till you get in the airplane, like, wow.
4 inches, that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. 2,300. All my gauges are green. Are we starting our descent yet?
Yeah. We're looking good.
Well, the reason I'm asking that is...
Oh, for the pre-check?
Checklist, yeah.
Let's do that.
Are we, if that's what we're doing, or?
Yep.
We're gonna land?
Yeah, we're gonna come in and land.
All right, seat belts, doors latched.
Yep.
My brakes feel good. My fuel pump is going on. I'm gonna go to the left tank this time. Fuel flow still good.
And
Fuel
let's
pump's lights are on.
Right to 150.
Right, 150.
Approach lane from 3,800 feet, gonna use eastern red bottom field, 8 miles west of Flagler.
150.
And then we're gonna go, got Flagler in there, let's go direct to Flagler.
Nearest, Flagler, direct, enter.
Then let's go to procedures.
Procedure,
PROC.
Yeah.
And then we're going to select approach, enter. And we're going to go do the RNAV 11 LP plus V.
Yeah.
And just put enter. And then we're going to go to MEG-P.
MEG-P, which is initial approach fixed. Enter.
And let's see, well, now we can pull it up. Let's get on here, open a plate up. So same thing, we can go to
airport, Flagler, procedures, approach, RNAV 1.
Yep. There's our plate.
Okay.
So, yep.
We got to be at 2,300 there.
Yep. Turn 10 degrees to the right, and we're going to come down to 2,000.
Wait a minute, I'm giving us some more throttle.
Yep.
We're at 3,500.
And we'll go to, let's go
turn right,
due south. 180.
180.
And 2,000.
180.
And flight level change down to 2,000.
Vertical speed. Down.
We'll come back about 2,300. All right. And we're going to get under this cloud, then we're going to head towards MEG-P.
So on my min there.
At the bottom, yep, it should be right.
540 feet.
That sounds right.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
540 feet.
Yes.
Arrow.
Yep.
Got to be a faster way to do that, right? 540, enter. Do I want to load it?
We're going to activate it. Go ahead.
Activate?
Yep.
See, they were saying don't ever activate it, but...
Well, we're going there. If we're going to get...
Activate.
Now, there's MEG-P, but we're not going there. We're going to turn right to 220.
Right, 220. Or Oh, this will be put us in a procedure turn.
Yes, it would be. We can do that.
That is, I want to talk to you about entering those.
Okay.
That was really confusing me. I need you to draw me a picture. Not right now, but on how you know, depending on the distance, you know, which angle you're coming from into the hold.
This one's telling us we're going to be doing a parallel entry. Because we're going to go hit it, parallel, and then come around. So let's go direct to MAGP.
So just hit direct here?
Yep, direct, enter. Time to go. And then we can go.
Nav?
Yep, we can hit nav.
There it goes. Watch my altitude. Watch my airspeed. And it tells me up here, I'm headed direct to MAGP, initial approach fix at 6.7 miles, bearing 264. Get this over here.
See, now here's the beauty of flying IFR.
264.
You were up on top, and look how smooth it was. Now we just got below the clouds.
All right, we got 200 feet. Getting ready to add some power. There's my barrel minimum on there, is 440. I see that now. Start adding a little power. $24.50. Watch your airspeed. Capturing 2,000. Now, once we said direct to MAGP, will it pick up the rest of the procedure?
It sure will.
Well, we hope it does, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 2350. Should be about 110 knots. Oh, so I see it. It's laying over there.
Yeah.
Flying the chart. Did I bump the throttle or it just started?
Sometimes you got your RPMs there. Sometimes it's just gust of wind.
Hi Bridge, practice area, Skyhawk 826 Echo Romeo is about 5 miles to the east.
Should we go to the tower now?
Not yet. We'll wait till we get. What we're going to do is just tell them we're self-vectored on the RNAV 11 full stop.
Skyhawk 493 Romeo will be 8 miles west of Flagler, 1,000 feet. Agent pilot's gonna use eastern Red Barn Fields. Custom.
Hold parallel. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that's
and I'll teach you. I'm teaching all the guys. They're supposed to. Oh my God.
293.
I hope you haven't watched anything on holding, because it'll only screw you up. Like trying to teach like thumb method, pencils and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what, I don't know about pencils, but they said something about the
Left
thumb.
hand, right hand, thumb.
Yeah, I was
okay.
like, what?
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
No, we're going to throw that out the window.
Miles to the east of Palatka, 400, Lazy 8s, Mateo.
RPM's 2350, everything looks green. All my gauges. We're in a 4 nautical mile hold at Magpie.
Yep. Now, this has come up. Everybody says, oh my God, we get into these discussions. And then it's out there, no, you can turn around any time, when you're in there. And like, no, ATC is expecting you to go there.
Yeah.
And I had this discussion. I said, I know because we were teaching Part 135 guys, and they got in trouble for doing that. ATC is you're going to do as published. What you can do is just ask, and you should probably receive. He might have traffic coming in, so he's expecting to do that. Or he say, hey, can we get an early turn inbound, and inbound turn, your discretion.
Okay.
So now what we can do, we're going to do that instead of going out 4 miles. So we're going to turn around and intercept that final approach course.
Well, I want to fly the hold.
Okay, we'll fly the
Do you
hold.
mind?
No, not at all.
Okay. I want to watch it. I've seen it done.
Right.
On my course, they've flown it.
Yep.
They've shown, they're flying a Cirrus, but the screen is almost the same.
Oh yeah, it is.
So this heads us back in the right direction.
Yes. That's a whole.
158.
This is called a hold in lieu of a procedure turn.
Yeah.
Which is very, very common, especially with GPS. Now, the old VORs, you go out, you turn 45 degrees, and you got to go on the approach plate, which the barb is showing you which way.
Yeah.
Because I had a student in Ormond, we had a VOR 17 that you go out, you turn to the left. Well, the VOR was out, he goes into St. Augustine, and the examiner goes, your guy turned the wrong way.
He turned to the left.
He turned to the left, and the barb was to the right.
Yeah.
And I said, how could you do that? He said, well, we always turn left. I said, you got the plate in front of you. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought all those holds were to the right.
The holds are. But I'm talking about a procedure turn.
Yeah.
You go out, and the barb goes left, you go left. If you go out, and the barb goes right, it's turning you around. And it could be airspace issues, terrain or something. So it's not always one way, but he's always done it going to the left. So he just, I'm going to go to the left, even though the little barb told him. And I don't know how the examiner was in a good mood, and they were in a position where he came back and did it again, and then he did it right,